Sir Chris Janson has entered the game. What's your powers? We're playing. What are we playing? Dungeons and Dragons or something?
I know Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh God, here we go.
What's your power,
He's
Chris?
a 6th level elf.
What?
Why would he be a 6th level elf of all things?
Dungeons and Dragons, except what I've
Is
heard.
that an actual thing?
What?
I don't know.
6th level? I don't know. He's questioning why you would say that.
He's the
Like-
Vecna.
Oh
That's
my
what he
gosh.
is. The Demigorgon.
I mean, is there a hunter on there?
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Oh,
yeah.
The
Yeah, okay,
only
that's
thing
what
that
I
I know
am.
about Dungeons and Dragons is whatever I've picked up from Stranger Things. That's really it.
I don't even know what that is.
You've never watched Stranger
Stranger
Things?
I don't play Fortnite. I don't watch Stranger Things. I don't play. I don't.
Really?
No, I live in the real world.
Wow. Actually, okay. Well, Chris, the real world is actually watching Stranger Things.
I know, but if it has anything to do with sci-fi, I'm out. I am checked out. I like stuff like if I'm gonna watch TV, I want to watch something that could actually happen, like Sicario or Ozark.
You watch Naked and Afraid.
Ozark?
Or Alone.
I love
even-
Alone.
Survival
Alone is
shows.
awesome.
You don't watch that?
No,
Oh,
and
I would have pegged that would have been your thing.
I honestly don't watch a lot of TV, and I know that sounded cocky. I live in the real world. It just drives me so crazy. You know,
offended.
like, yeah, but I'm sure you are. So many people out there, man. They get so invested in this stuff. They
Yeah.
get really invested
Yeah.
in fake stuff.
I feel attacked.
But I also think a lot of these TV shows are meant to educate us on what's really going on in the world. Like I'm watching Tehran. I don't know if you guys ever watched that. It's on Apple TV. It's about this Israeli spy who gets caught behind enemy lines in Iran.
See, I'd like
Iran.
that.
Oh, it's so good. It's like
kind of a
her
real
trying to
life
get
thing.
out of the country and.
Yeah.
What
it's-
life situation is that training you specifically for?
I would love to tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. See, that's the way it works.
On top of being a firefighter, he's many things.
Yeah. Have you ever watched Star Wars?
No,
Not one.
Oh.
no.
That's crazy.
Star Trek.
I just look at it and go, yeah, no, I'm not watching that.
Really?
Is there any? Okay, is there anything that you've ever watched that was that way?
That was like
spacey
like
or
just
what's sci-fi?
fantasy.
Yeah.
No,
50 Shades of Grey.
no,
Yeah, nothing.
nope.
Lord of the Rings?
Negative.
Wow.
No.
Hey, you know what? Be true to who you are, man.
Yeah, look, I'm just not that guy. Like I'm just not. I'm just not that guy.
Yeah.
I'd rather go outside and build a fire, catch a fish,
Yeah.
hunt a deer, pick up an arrowhead,
Yeah.
do something
Are
that
you still-
advances my life.
Are you still doing the what
Metal
should we call it? The
detecting?
metal detecting?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
I bought one.
You did?
Yes, and it goes off all the time, and there's never anything there.
Yeah. It's a. Hey, look, I'm
I
gonna
bought
be.
it. I'm like, after we talked, I'm like, yeah, this will be great. I'm gonna just go through my yard.
Yes.
I'm gonna find all the nails.
To
I'm
be
gonna get all the stuff from the roof changed.
No, to be frankly honest, like the metal detecting thing confuses the heck out of me too. I mean, it really does, especially when you're actually actively doing it. And
Yeah.
and you feel like you're winning constantly.
Yeah.
Because the dinger is going off the whole time.
And then, like, mine has little things that it tells you how deep stuff is. It's
Yeah,
like, oh, this
yeah.
is 8 inches deep. So I have holes all over my yard. It looks like I have a gopher problem.
Yeah. I actually do have a problem in my yard right now. It's not a gopher. It's
Moles?
No. It's I just saw one yesterday. I was cleaning some property. What you know?
Gophers?
Not
Bunnies?
an aardvark. A freaking
Armadillo?
Yeah, armadillo.
You have armadillo
Armadillos,
problems?
dude. You got
Oh,
leprosy
yeah.
in your yard.
No, legit armadillos. You know, they'll dig a hole. They'll dig a hole like a dog.
Yeah.
will dig a hole.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I don't even know what they're hunting.
I
Bugs,
don't think
I
I've
guess.
ever seen a live armadillo.
Oh, we
Every time
saw
I
one
see
yesterday.
An armadillo, it's dead on the side of the
Dude,
road.
we saw one
That's the only
yesterday.
time I've ever seen it.
My favorite part is that the first thing you came with was aardvark.
Yeah, well,
Which is,
Hey,
I thought,
it was an A.
very
That's
aardvarkish.
close.
I thought we were doing the alphabet. All right, Chris Janson is with us. We got a song, Keys to the Country. We're going to talk about that. It's on the way. Hang on. Chris Janson, Country Boys, for joining us. Keys to the Country, man. This song is awesome. I enjoy it.
Thank you.
I love. Is it on your property? Did you shoot the video on your property?
I did. Yeah,
Yeah, it
I
looked
did.
like it.
It was kind of impromptu. I mean, you know, the video that the first video blew up, thankfully. But we were just shooting some what I call spec videos, right? So when you're rolling out an album nowadays, they like to shoot a plethora of videos and that kind of thing with the song.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Called
social media and stuff.
instant grats or whatever. So we shot this video fairly quickly, about an hour or two, out at the farm. And I didn't think much of it. I thought, well, this would be a nice prerequisite. Then it's like went over 1 million views, and I thought, well, okay, now it's the official video. Now I'm planning on shooting another video for Keys to the Country, like one that you would plan a little bit, like really plan.
Well,
so,
it didn't look
It
bad.
doesn't matter.
no, I love it.
It
just,
was.
Let's be honest. When we go to YouTube and we're watching a video of a song, we're there for, the, song. We're not
Yeah,
there for the
exactly.
video.
yeah, that's true.
So if
I mean,
you've got a video with millions of views, why would you sacrifice
yeah.
that?
You know what's
well, I got to tell you why I got to sacrifice. Like I'm gonna tell you straight up because I took some heat for it, and it wasn't my fault, but my name's on it, so I get the heat. So they roll up there with the truck for the video, and it's a freaking F-150. And I said, "What the hell is this? You can't put an F-150 in an F-350 video." And nobody's gonna notice. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And I said, "Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Trust me. Like this is like fighting terms for some people, right? They get really mad about this stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm redoing my own video.
With a 350.
I
to
got a
get the correct truck in there.
Yeah, dude, trust me. It matters to me. It matters to me.
Do you know how many people called us? So Walker
said-
Hayes video AA, he says John Deere, and in the video you can kind of see he's on one of these party tractors downtown. Has nothing to do with the song. It's just to kind of catch the party atmosphere. And you can kind of see that he's on a red tractor. And I'm telling you, we must
People
get
were
100
mad.
calls a week.
Hey,
They
I'm
go,
just
that
saying.
tractor's red. That's not a John Deere. I'm like,
right.
okay,
That
well,
tractor's a case, obviously.
obviously, exactly.
I mean,
So yeah, if you put an F-150 and you say F-350,
and you only see little snippets of the wheels and stuff on the first Keys video, and people are like, I mean,
obviously,
six
that
lug,
ain't-
eight,
come on.
6 lug, 8 lug.
I mean, listen, you trying to fool
Dude,
Chris Janson?
I'm gonna be frankly honest though, dude. I was so irritated. I honestly, I was like, we're gonna have to cut the whole truck out of the video. Like, we can't cut the truck. Cool shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh my God, John Anderson.
Captain ADD
I
over
talked to
here
him-
just
I
noticed.
talked
Carson's
to
wearing a
him last-
John Anderson shirt, and he's trying to tell a story, and all of
Yeah,
a sudden
sorry.
he's now
I
perplexed.
talked to him last night. Well, she has a great collection of vintage shirts.
She does.
Yes.
Yeah. And so I talked to John Anderson last night. As a matter of fact, he's man.
The best, right?
Well, you know what? You can take a picture with her shirt.
going on, son.
Oh, that's actually really good.
That was really good.
Wow. All right, we're going to play Keys to the Country right now.
Dude,
We'll
we're
come right
prank
back.
calling people as John
John
Anderson.
Anderson,
We're doing
Hang
that
on.
next.
Chris Janson in the studio. Hang on.
Jam, baby, Keys to the Country. That video, you see that good-looking Subaru Outback jacked up.
It might as well be. It's the color of a Subaru Outback. It's like,
Yeah.
Dude, I want an
Nice.
AMC
Got-
Eagle on
get
like
that-
35s.
Got that
Yes.
coexist sticker on the back.
yeah, dude.
I love it.
Just getting along with everybody, doing our
Yeah,
deal.
man. That's
All right,
right.
so you're recutting the video. You're putting the F-350 in to
Right.
replace the F-150, so the fans will be happy and,
Yeah.
and everybody will be able to live their lives in peace
Yeah,
now.
we're even calling it Keys to the City instead of Keys to the Country.
All right. Chris Janson, the album is called All In. The song is called Keys to the Country. It's so good. It is just a banger of a country song. We'll talk more with Chris Janson next. Hang on. Chris Janson is in the studio hanging with us. Make sure you follow him online, get his tour dates, and also check out the new song. It's called Keys to the Country. So I think you and Bubba should get together. I see this a collab video where you guys are out doing your dumb metal detecting, and you're trying to find, I don't know, you're on some sort of a Civil War battlefield. And,
Yes.
And you get out there and you realize that it was a reenactment.
Dungeons
thing.
and Dragons for rednecks.
You know what we could do? We could go looking for artifacts from the Gulf War
Yeah.
at the Gulf of Mexico. And that's the whole premise of the comedy is that we think the Gulf of Mexico is where the Gulf War was.
No one.
And
That's
we're
gonna be
out
funny
there-
for like 10 minutes.
No, it could
This
be great.
one time-
Dude, they made a beer for my horses movie. They can make this.
They did?
That was
Oh,
also.
they did. They made a movie
It was
out of
Larry
that
the
song.
Cable Guy.
Do
and-
not
yeah.
watch it.
Money.
not.
It's actually Rodney Carrington.
Hey, money's really?
Yeah, Rodney Carrington and Toby Keith were in the
Money's
movie.
money, dog. I mean,
I don't
this.
know.
It up.
I guess. What's the weirdest thing that you've ever found on metal detecting?
metal detecting. I was actually with Hank Jr., one of your last guests.
Love Hank Jr.
Once we were over off of Tyne Boulevard, which is not far from here in Nashville, and we were digging in the side of this hill in the back of somebody's yard. This is years and years ago. And like you dig down, it's like ka-chink, and I'm like, oh, okay, must have found something cool, probably a Folgers can. So I uncover it, and there's like 10 live Civil War battle shells laying in a bundle.
Okay, shells. You mean? And so this isn't bullets. This is like cannon,
artillery?
like artillery.
Yeah, like artillery.
How big?
Big.
Do your hands. 6 inches, 5 inches of a foot.
Like a foot, probably.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe a little bigger. I don't know. About a foot. Let's say a foot.
What you just did was 2 feet.
That was about 2 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. Kelly's going, yeah, he has no idea sizes.
Look.
That's
That, if you want to get on that conversation,
No, I don't. I
I'm
really
sure
don't.
we could go a long way.
was
You
a
know what I mean?
30-pound bag.
So we look.
Okay.
So I mean, I like to fish. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that's right.
So here's the thing. So we found this whole bundle of them, and of course, dude jumps into like MacGyver mode. Like he knows exactly what to do with it, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, what are these things?
Blow 'em up.
I was a kid, at the thing, but they had the paper wicks in them still.
Oh, wow.
And everything. So I think what happened was somebody probably buried them, and then covered them up, and then went on.
150 years go by.
Yeah. So anyway, we found them, but I found some really cool stuff. I mean, I built a pond for my youngest son, and me and a buddy of mine, we built this pond, and we had don't ever build a pond. It's a mess.
By the way, this is going to be your next TV show, I think. Is
Don't ever build
Chris
a
Janson
pond.
builds things. It's
Oh, jeez. I mean, I don't want to build things. I want to continue to have a successful music career. So I don't have to build things, right? I don't want to do that.
Yeah, but that's how you keep yourself busy in the downtime.
I don't know, bro. Build a pond is like, it takes a lifetime. So we're building this pond, and we're digging it out and everything. And so every now and again, I'm seeing like something metal roll up, and I'm like, oh gosh, there's a mini ball, a Civil War mini ball. Oh, there's like a 1700s dime, and
Oh, wow.
and, oh yeah, like crazy stuff, man. Tons of Indian head pennies and wheat pennies and things like that. But I found a lot of cool stuff. I mean, I like the metal detect. I haven't done it in a while. I travel so much, it's hard to find time.
I think we kind of glazed over the fact, how do you and Bo Cephas end up in some guy's backyard that's not one of your back? Like, how does that work? Does he go
Honestly,
and knock
like-
on the guy's door? Oh, no
Did you
way.
really?
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
You know how I knock on doors to like sometimes for do you want to buy these Girl Scout cookies? I'm kidding.
No, but I mean,
No,
Bill
but
Murray,
yeah,
Murray
but-
does that. Bill
look-
Murray will go knock on people's doors randomly and go, "Hey, you mind if I come in and watch TV?" And he'll do it.
Well, see, like I get like for instance, like you knock on somebody's gate or house or whatever to get hunting permission, just to say like deer hunting permission or whatever it may be, or fishing. I want to fish in your pond. Would you mind? It's the same thing with him. So like, dude just walks up and knocks on the door, and I mean that's it. He just knocks on the door
oh
and
my
says,
God, can you imagine opening your door?
And Bo
And
Cephas
it's
is
Bo
there.
Cephas standing there with a metal detector.
"Can you
and Chris
imagine
Janson
opening your door and having no clue who he was and being like,
Oh.
who's
What?
this man, and why do you have a headset on? Why do you have a shovel, a thing on your belt, and what is this?" Because you look like a moonwalker. You look like you're searching the moon for something when you're doing it. I mean, you really do. My brother-in-law Shane, he makes fun of me for years. He's like, yeah, dude. Like for as cool as you are a fucking nerd. Like, oh my god, you're a.
God, does he
He
know
goes-
about the
he
videos
goes-
of people getting chiropractic
He
stuff
goes,
done to him?
he
'Cause
goes,
you're a nerd.
he goes, man, you're going metal detecting? Like you're just gonna go out and do this? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I just can't believe
can't-
it. Yeah, but
Knock,
hey,
knock. Hi, I'm Chris Janson. You know me from these songs. Can I please dig in your yard for a little while?
hey,
You
and
walk up with the phone on Spotify and like, do you know this song? That's me. Can I dig in your back?
yeah, hey, speaking of chiropractic videos,
No, Chris,
No.
we're not going down this road.
No, not
now
again.
I just want to say quick that I watched a chiropractic video last night, and of
course you did.
I kind of got back into it a little
God,
bit.
you're so interesting. I tell people all the time, I go, like, Chris, I've watched him myself. That guy, the guy in Houston, isn't the guy?
Yeah, the Houston chiropractor,
Yeah.
Dr. Gregory Johnson.
John, yes. Yes.
Ring dinger.
Ring dinger, that's it. That's it.
Chris,
and you
he
listen.
went into this rabbit hole for
I did.
weeks.
Oh, and it's
He would come in
microphone
here
so
and like,
well.
oh.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, here's an interesting thing. Like, there's a lot of weird.
Side joint
There's weird
because
things.
she's the most tender.
Yeah.
Okay, you could relax your head. Okay, you don't have any herniated discs. You don't have any pinched
About to
nerves.
just crack
you have
it.
very slight curvature here, and that's okay. That's would be considered.
Okay, I can't even watch
The
this.
guy whispered, it's creepy.
No.
Someone call the police right now.
Hey, there's weird stuff. Can you imagine having the internet when I was growing up?
Oh, my God, yeah.
Not the kind where like the computer that I had when I was a kid. When we finally got a computer, it's like right we this sweet ass trailer, and then we got a computer, and I was like, all right, awesome. So you know, we get this computer, and it's like the I saw this meme or something, this picture that it was like, if you grew up in this time, you should know what this is, right? And it was like a phone with like the spiral cord on it, and a computer with a round back on it. You know what I mean? And it was like you could see through it. It's like it had all the wires and stuff because some dude who used to work at like exiled from Radio Shack built it in his garage.
That's
kind of
right.
thing. That's what kind of computer I had, and we had to pay like $100 to get Oregon Trail on it. You know?
Oh yes.
So legitimately. So it's like, you know, I got Oregon Trail on it, and I think like VR Racer and stuff. And so I'm just aging myself. Anyway, I was watching this computer. I still got it. I'm kidding. And I'm typing out, and I'm doing this deal. And I was thinking the other day, I'm thinking, man, can you imagine having internet, like real internet back then, and how fast the world would have progressed and how quickly? Because I mean, now we have people going on the internet going like this.
Yeah.
Making noises. Yeah.
Like eating. My kids watch kids open Christmas presents.
That's it.
Yeah.
My daughter does that. She watches people open toys. And
Oh my God!
I
I
watch the
watch
Japanese
unboxing
girls
videos.
eat octopus.
Do you really? I've seen that. That
You
is
don't
the
watch
worst.
Star Wars, but you watch a chiropractor.
Well, I know, but you have to see. You don't know it's coming. You don't know what's coming when you're just like scrolling through YouTube and it's late at night and you see this chiropractor roll up, and then you see some guy, you know, like you said, like doing an eating tutorial. It's like Bob Ross. It's like a modern day Bob Ross stuff.
Oh, it is. You know, I never painted. I never painted Bob Ross's paintings, but when I was a kid, I watched him paint them. It was soothing.
Yeah, it is
You know,
soothing.
It's
Makes
something
me.
about just the whole process of it.
It's happy.
It is.
Yeah.
What is
This
that?
is somebody eating an octopus.
Okay.
Chris, you can leave it any
Yeah,
time.
That's-
Chris, we don't blame
Hey,
you.
by the way, that's just for the listeners. That's Big D and Bubba. That is not me doing that.
Keys to the Country. Hey, it's a song that Chris sings.
It's a really good song.
And it's a new
fantastic.
Love
one.
it. You
And
love it. It's the best.
blowing
It's a
it up.
banger.
You should make sure you go listen to it
Hey,
a lot.
it is thank you. It is a it is a banger. It is a banger. You should see it live. So at some point, I think you have to go back to the traditional reason of why you do it, right? As an artist, and so we get out there, and sometimes people will argue in the music business. They'll say, "Well, a hit can be a hit without being popular with fans first." I think that's all BS, because traditionally the songs that have been big hits for me were already hits with the fans before they were hits, right?
Right.
People liked the song. So I started playing Keys to the Country out there, and people started really getting after it in a big way. And so it's been a lot of fun. I mean, we usually kind of pair that and Good Vibes up together. So, you know, you get a little familiarity with a new familiarity.
It's good.
Yeah. So it's working pretty good. And we're not done yet, right? 'Cause we're not
No,
done?
I
Okay, good. I want to show you these on camera. I brought these today for you guys.
Yep.
And
Oh, thanks.
you're welcome. This is important to me. We've had a great year so far, but this hat, this signature Bass Pro hat, we started in the state of Tennessee, which is great. Cleaning up the rivers, giving back to like the Harpeth Conservancy, which is, you know, like where we live in Franklin, and a big part of my life. And then the Cumberland River and things like that, Tennessee Riverkeeper, and then Hunters for the Hungry, which provides meals to underprivileged and people who, you know, can't afford it.
Tons
frankly.
of meat, by the way, is
Yeah.
provided by Hunters for the Hungry.
1.8 million meals last year, and this hat all goes as conservation contribution. We just contribute the money to it, so it goes back into the state. We're about to take it national, which is
Oh,
amazing.
nice.
And this has turned into a huge trend. Of course, you see Bass Pro hats everywhere, but you start seeing the Chris Janson ones a lot now. And
Oh, sweet.
yeah, and
Thank you.
thank you. I'm so proud of that. So wearing with pride. If you guys ever want to do some giveaways with listeners and things, we'll be proud to do it.
I feel like we should sell them
you know-
actually to get
Yeah,
money.
so you can go and buy them.
Yeah, go buy them.
go-
these
buy them,
these
everybody.
these are for you, and but yeah,
Please
you
tell me
guys
you
can.
bought them, though. That way the money goes to the
I,
charity and the cause.
I actually did buy those.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so I do have some, of course, that I get comped in that I can do, you know, giveaways
you
and
very
things
much.
with. Yeah, you're welcome
That's
very
really
much.
nice.
Do you want one too?
Oh,
I don't wear hats, so it goes,
Okay,
yeah,
never
perfect.
mind.
My head is so big that even if I put the snapback on the last thing, so it's barely hanging on, it still looks like it's about to.
Yeah,
give
I
that-
have to go snap
Yeah.
back too.
That's not true. He doesn't like homeless people.
What was that?
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's called comedy. Thank you very much for this. And
Yeah,
thanks to
of
Bass Pro
course.
Shops for doing that. All right. Well, listen, make sure you check him out. Keys to the Country, the new song, the album is called All In. And like I said, make sure you get him online, get the all the tour dates and stuff, and see him live. No better performer live, my opinion,
Thank
than
you.
Chris Janson.
Seriously.
I mean, dude, people go, well, Garth is the best. Garth is great.
Yeah.
Chris Janson is great.
Don't forget, Garth Brooks inducted me into the Grand Ole Opry, so there's a good synergy there.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I
Garth-
saw Chris
and Garth
Janson
is great.
open for Garth, so
And
it
Garth-
was pretty killer show right there.
Thank you very much. And acoustic, by the way, which was, I don't, that's different.
It's
So,
hard to do. Yeah, it's hard to get that energy with the acoustic.
Yeah, it is. I mean, but I like. Remember those wind-up monkey toys? I've always kind of considered myself one. I just boom, ching, boom, ching. So it's like, I mean, you get the bass drum, you get the piano, you get the guitar.
Ever do drugs. Ever.
Yeah. No. I
Don't
mean,
ever do them.
honestly,
you know what? You don't need it.
I'm the poster child PSA for that. For kids, like I just don't understand. Like there's so many avenues to do great creative things, to be creative, or to even
to have fun and to live an interesting life without.
Man,
you don't need that
go
stuff, man.
outside, get a fishing pole,
Yeah.
get a metal detector.
Yes.
Just take a walk, say a prayer, read a book, draw a picture. I don't know, throw paint on the wall. That's pretty fun. I mean, just do a lot of different. Walk in the creek. Just do something.
I don't
man.
do
Get
any
outside.
of that stuff, but
Get outside. Take your shoes off and feel the grass.
Dude.
It's crazy.
We are so blessed to be alive. I mean, in all honesty, we are so blessed to be alive, and so many people are going through so many things out there that I relate. I understand. I mean, people are going through mega depression, major anxiety, alcoholism, drug abuse, all kinds of things, all kinds of sickness and illnesses, unfortunately, and instability in certain ways in their lives and things. But man, if you can just remember, you look at me or us or anybody who's doing good, and you go, well, it's easy for you to say, and that's right. It is easy for us to say, and humbly, I can say you got to reach down inside, man, and just remember the basis. Like if you shut your eyes, we're blessed to be alive. We have air in our lungs. We're free in this country. Not a lot of people got to wake up free today.
Nope.
Not a lot of people got to wake up at all today, and not a lot of people, just got to have the privilege of living. And I think there's something to be said for that.
I agree. Chris Janson, his calendar is available. You can get that. It's got all these little quotes.
And pictures of me. Pictures every month. Posing with a quote with a thing like this. With a bubble above my...
Yes, I love it. Work on that. Somebody work on that.
What did you do for you today?
Dude, it's good to see you again. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, thank y'all.
Hey, if you like that video, go ahead and subscribe and like and hit the bell and do all the stuff.
Blah, 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 blah.